when I sit back, I have a little thought. I say, do you remember when? Every situation over our life, you should sit down and say, do you remember when? And after you say, do you remember when, you should say, do you remember when? God. You have proven yourself time after time after time after time. There's no reason why I should question your actions. Not when he have proven himself. Proved himself at the hospital. Proved himself on your deathbed. Proved himself when you had a wreck. Proved himself when you were somewhere where you should not have been. Proved himself faithful even before you got saved. You wasn't even saved. And he said he already loved you. Yet when we were sinners, y'all didn't want to catch that. See, oh my goodness. Look at somebody and say, what kind of God is this? That will save me before I got saved. Y'all, that's enough. If somebody, y'all didn't catch that, look at your neighbor and say, what kind of God will do this for me? Oh, I feel like preaching. Oh, I feel a shift. I feel a shift. I know this ain't my sermon, but sometimes you gotta let the Holy Spirit say, because somebody need to hear this, because see, sometimes you'll get comfortable. Sometimes you get saved so long, you get comfortable. And you forget, Lord, you saved me before I got saved. What kind of God would give me grace before I even made a commitment? What kind of God is faithful even when I'm not faithful? See, y'all, I'm going to show y'all something about God. Imagine if God says, yet when we are not faithful, he is faithful. Well, he will not deny himself. Imagine if you are not faithful, he's still faithful, that he cannot deny himself. Imagine what will happen when you start being faithful. See, look at somebody and say, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing. Imagine this. Imagine when you was out there and you were faithless. You were faithless, but God was faithful. When you were a sinner, you were faithless, but God was faithful. He didn't allow the enemy to take you out because you were somewhere where you shouldn't have been. He didn't allow that thing to take you over when you was doing something that you should not do. So imagine if you are faithful. Oh, that's some revelation for you right there. You mean to tell me you'll keep me as a sinner with your grace? Imagine what you would do for me when I do right.